Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Spud Lord, and welcome to Planet Crafter. Just a second, my face is covering the title. Anyways, in this game, you're a prisoner who's decided to commute his sentence by terraforming a planet. This file here, I was trying out one of the new maps. Well, newish. Turns out it's kind of an expert map, and I'm pretty far along, but I'm gonna just stick with standard. Let's see. I'll just name it that. And here we are with a blank planet to terraform. Okay. You can pause the video and read that if you want. Okay, let's see. Starting with oxygen tank. Also want to get at least a couple of bottles of water going. Anyways, this is a planet that looks a lot like Mars, actually. Magnesium. There it is. Now, I could play this on hardcore, but I still have the slightest chance of dying, so, you know. Okay, let's get a couple of iron for a backpack upgrade. But yeah, there's no distant wrecks on the more expert map, and there's also no mineable deposits from what I could notice. I'm sure they're there, I just didn't look too far into it. Okay, let's see. Don't forget what I needed. Okay, 3 silicon. Wait. Yeah, 3 silicon, 3 magnesium. Understood. I'll actually look through that chest in a minute. I'll look through it now. Can't hurt. Get more out of it later. Storage is going to be a precious commodity in the early game. Of course, in the late game, we'll have shit like drones to play with for automated sorting. Okay, better run back, better run back. Okay. Okay. that gets me access to the base building stuff. 2, 3 iron, 2 titanium. Come on, where's the second one? And a silicon. And I'm actually gonna set up over by this wreck. I kind of want to set up a permanent spot early. And I'm fully aware that this area floods. Like once you get far enough along. Yeah, setting up along. Overhanging this ridge seems like a good idea. Ridge is a little rocky, but that's okay. Let's start. One compartment. One door. Oxygen. Now, titanium and 2 iron. Oh, I think this goes into a... Oh yeah, there's osmium in there. Yeah, I'll be setting up a mining machine in there once that ice melts. Anyways, to start, let's get a crafting station. A wind turbine for power. And let's get this dinky little drill down. Okay, tier 1 heater requires iridium. Iridium I have yet to find. There should be some around here. One of these chests, maybe. I might run inside here real quick. Just need a piece of iridium. Fuck, it's dark. Too dark. Can't see a thing. And I need the exoskeleton before I can put on a torch microchip. I know what you're all saying. I should have set up down here. Trust me, I'd only be moving base halfway through if I set up down here. Maybe a quarter of the way through if you think about it. Okay, piece of iridium, seed, extra iron. And there was a chest that was closer. Wonderful. Oh, that was the one I already opened. Well, I'm gonna go hide in the pod real quick. Let's see here. Keep what I got. Actually, let's grab a piece of cobalt real quick. Yeah, that pod's gonna become useless in a minute. Well, technically it's already kinda useless because I put the base up here. Now, I will be organizing and reorganizing and reorganizing several times over the course of the playthrough. But that's just how it goes, you know? Meteors already? I've barely done anything. Okay, more power. Okay, the Vegetube. Iron, ice, magnesium. Got it. And I'm not using the base no multiplier seed. Those are best used for crafting later on. And I'm talking much later. Okay. We are now making some basic progress. Oxygen, heat, pressure. Now I need to get one of the screens up. Something's telling me I should also build another turbine. More meteors? What the hell? I know it's kind of stupid to be running around while meteors are out, but the actual chances of one hitting you are low. Unless you run right to where they're hitting. Anyways, let's see. Exoskeleton, 2 magnesium for the tank. Wait, I already have the tank. No, I don't. What am I talking about? I just started. Okay, let's see. If I were a chunk of magnesium, where would I be? Right there. Two magnesium and a silicon for the torch chip. Okay. Well, as an investment for what I need later, I'm gonna put some storage here and put away any extra bits. And I keep jumping thinking I have a jetpack. Okay, 1 silicon. And then I can start running in there. Fortunately, this is one of the smaller wrecks. Okay, first food seeds, some iridium, free iron every time I break down a chest. Let's see, fabric can wait. Okay, to get the screen for unlocks, I already have the stuff. Thing is, I'd like to have a desk first. Okay, mining speed and agility boots. Neither of those are happening right now. Okay, backpack upgrade. that done. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna start trying to gut this as best I can with what I got. Of course, I'm gonna need a fusion cell to get deeper in some spots. Now, how I do these things is, Tier 2 deconstruction needed for that. How I tend to do these things is break down chests as I go. That being said, I'm not going to be able to break that one down right now and carry the stuff with me, so I'm going to leave something in it. Anyways, let's get out of here before I suffocate. I can make it to the hut. Okay. Let's see. Move the screen over here. If it'll let me. And let's extend the base. This extension is going to be primarily storage. That one's facing the wrong way. Actually, hold on. Got a trick for you. Okay, let's line this up pixel by pixel. You can actually, if you do it just right, you can actually place things inside of each other. It doesn't work for everything, obviously, but you know, it's great for saving space. I'll get sorted once I get bigger lockers unlocked. Tier 2 agility boots. How useful, considering I don't even have the ones yet. Actually, hold on. Nope, I think yep, I'm one short. Okay. Now, I know it seems kind of wrong to ignore all the resources that are before me, but here's the trick. I only take these when I need them. And I only take so much at a time. With exception of the asteroids, these are actually very limited until you can get proper mining equipment set up. In the early game, it's best to to loot wrecks fast and loot them clean. And note down where you see resources. Like, for example, that cave with the osmium. 500 nano K heat. That's fairly early on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start trying to semi-organize. Okay, so more precious materials can go in there, like the iridium and the super alloy. This can be organics, food, and water. And this can be everything else with a buffer with an overflow buffer over here. Okay, let's see. I need 2 nano Kelvin, I'm assuming. I mean, it is a temperature measurement to get that screen. Why is there cobalt in here? Okay, let's see. Iridium, iron, silicon. And power. Okay. Let's just get a few more bits of iron and go from there. Okay, I plan to make 3 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and get number 3 in place. And then I'm going to worry about power. Okay, a little overage. Kind of gonna need the overage, so, you know. I can't fly. Stop trying to fly. Okay. I'll eventually be moving the the drills and the heaters and all the power stuff out to remote corners of the map, just to make everything actually look half decent when I get to the breathable atmosphere stage. I mean, you don't want to have to pack food, water, and oxygen just to check on your drills or add more. Okay, let's see. I'm right here. I better not waste it. Okay. Now, let's see. Hey, we hit the big 1,000. And we just unlocked solar panels. Okay, 2 cobalt each. So I can make 3 of those with the cobalt I have. But I still gotta run down for iron and silicon, which I should only need 3 of each. Okay. Damn it. Didn't mean to open that. Okay. Let's see, with the solar panels I can start saving on iron with the windmills. I'll just stick them over here. Looking for the most optimal placement so that it'll get the most sun, and I think here's good. Yeah, right there, facing the wall. Perfect. The fact that they still work is absolutely hilarious. Okay, and now I have plenty of extra iron for later. I know the game doesn't like stuff like this, but I do it anyway. And I'd call that a start. Let's see, Tier 2 Vegetube, 2 ice, magnesium, silicon, iron. Ice, magnesium, silicon, iron. Okay, let's see. Now that I have more chests, I'm going to be getting a little more organized. Anyways, I know this is a little short, but that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you liked it, please drop me a like down below, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. This is the Spud Lord signing off.